as the way things are working. So, so what's her name?
So what's his name, man?
Oh,
He's Meb.
this young man, whose birthday is in just a couple of weeks, is the Bronton Keflezighi, and you may know him as a silver medalist from the 2004 Athens Olympics in the marathon. You may know him from the days when he ran at San Diego High School. If you have not had the pleasure of meeting him, he is, yes, he's a fast guy. He's a nicer guy than he is a fast guy. And that's, in a lot of ways, the more meaningful part of it. But there's all sorts of stories about fast people on this planet. If those of you who know Julie Brown, she's convinced that the reason she got fast was she had to race her brothers home from school so that she had control of the TV. Right? But anyway, you want to say anything either about Boston or stuff like that?
Well, thanks everyone for coming. I was there in Boston. You know, some things happen for a reason. I was supposed to compete. Unfortunately, it didn't happen because of injury 2 months ago. But I have a lot of respect for the runners, weekend warriors, and the marathon distance south and the course in Boston. I was there for 4 hours, from wheelchairs to the women to the men, for 4 hours in the grandstand. Just shade, you know, it was cold, you know, from California, so it gets cold. I go from the shade to the sun. And then eventually my friend from here, from San Diego, gave me his jacket. And I took about 70 pictures of every expression that somebody can have after finishing a marathon. It was like, yeah, I did it, or just wasted all the energy you can and you end up with a wheelchair, or falling back 10 meters from the finish line. So I saw all of that. In fact, I was going to write a blog or speech about a marathon, and I said, Rob, my friend Rob there, I said, please take inside of what's going on, because it's just taking pictures and trying to take a note is just not. But I had a 4 o'clock appointment, and when the accident happened was about 3 o'clock, or 4:09 as the running time. The last picture I took was 3:55. The first one I took was when the wheelchairs crossed and whatnot. And I said, oh, it's getting cold, I should go in. And I had some people running from my foundation, and I'm like, I just get in later. And then I was going to do a recap for Universal, but not running. That appointment saved me. If it wasn't for that appointment, I would be there another 45 minutes to an hour, because I love to see people finish. But as soon as I took some pictures there and walked to the Copley Fairmont, is when I heard the quote. So 5 minutes. Wrong place, wrong time. Unfortunately, 5 minutes I went there, I heard something, and then I'm like, oh, no, whatever. And then another 10 seconds later, I heard another, and then next thing I know is everybody shoved me to the media room, clearing the hallway out the lobby. And you hear about it, and we just went to queue, just because it said 2 bombs exploded on both. And you just think, I was just there, people were crossing the finish line, just been excited to see their family, and it's like, when the John Hancock lady just told me that, and we just hugged each other and cried, just because we don't know what the damage is. And the damage, you can hear about it, but when you see it on print paper, man, there's a lot of young people in the world, and unfortunately, it took their pride for everybody that does that, because marathon is something that is, especially Boston, it's a ceremony. And I told the John Hancock people, I'm like, this feels like graduation to me. People come in there, finish the marathon, because not everybody is a marathoner, but they start with a 5K, 10K, the marathon, and eventually, the marathon is like, I want to qualify for Boston. It's like we, as a lead athlete, want to qualify for the Olympics. I really feel that that was the Olympics for the weekend warriors, because they want to be able to go there. And you know, unfortunately, it was a great day, perfect day, and when it happened, taking lives away, it's really a shame. I mean, you can't put in words. So it's tough, because we have the freedom of different ethnicity, different gender, different body sizes, different ages. That's what united us runners. Go your own pace, go out there and have fun, and they have freedom to do that. But unfortunately, that's not changed, because you can't. I mean, imagine when you guys went to expos. When you go to expo, you got to go, excuse me, going through the things, because so many. But that's the liberty and the freedom that we have. But there's people that have this crazy idea, and they took advantage of it. They like TV, and that's gorgeous. But you know, stay true to your family. It just makes you appreciate the good days that we have family giving us to say I love you, I care for you, and whatnot. Because tomorrow is not promised. You know that you can do it and whatnot, but unfortunately there's other things that will be able to hinder us. But run is always a therapeutic thing. Go enjoy, have fun, and get a great sense of accomplishment that we all have this. Hey, I want to be able to do it for this reason, and I want to be able to do it because somebody else did not believe me that I could do it. It's a great sense of accomplishment, and I'm just honored to be here with you, to be able to say, hey, running does unite us. Running does give us a self-confidence. Running does give us a support of each other. I mean, you see people finish the Boston Marathon and we're, you know, rushing to each other and sweaty and whatever, and then they're like giving high five. That's what. You never met them, but that's what it is. You did it, and I'm happy for you. And, I'm just thankful to be here, and grace of God, 5 minutes saved me. In fact, Rob Hill, who was next to me, I said, you know, how are those people standing there all day? And we have a seat, but how are they managing to do that? And when I got home, I'm like, I'm envious of those people that are on the condo, just because they can have their hot chocolate or whatever, enjoy the finish line, and then eventually just boom, change. It really did change. And, you know, life is full of challenges, and like Carla said, mentally, whether you've seen it or you've been there, it just changes everything. And now, hope needs to your core, your heart, and you say, I do it for this reason. I want to be able to help runner achieve their dreams. You know, find a companions and give them 5. Give them happy and proud for the people that you have accomplished. Oh, we're here because for one thing, running. And I hope you guys keep that up. And I'm just happy to be here and be able to enjoy a little bit around with you guys. And in memory of the people that passed away, the memory of the people that are under there that were there to cheer everybody up. None of the runners got injured or had a really bad thing that passed away, but it was people, spectators, who have the loved ones to be able to come there and say, you know, it does. I can't think about even my wife and kids who were supposed to be there, or my parents to just support me because I wasn't running, they didn't make it there. But we all bring some people to support us, and you never know what's going to happen. But think positive, and hopefully it's hard to say we go over it, but it puts some perspective, and so I cherish every life that we have, every love with the others.